we already have the ability to probably, hopefully, fingers crossed, hit it with a Thunder Wave, and a Stomping Tantrum. Oh, no, we went Heavy Slam, didn't we? So they're gonna go Psychic. So do we survive? I mean, this is a bulky Gyarados. This is a pretty bulky Gyarados, and this is also with the addition of Vessel of Ruin. So what's going on, everybody? Legnick here, back for another Pokemon Regulation G restricted Pokemon Showcase, and today we're going to be trying something a little bit different. Today we're going to be showcasing Ho-Oh. Now, Ho-Oh is definitely one of those Pokemon that are like super under the radar type deal, because like, you know, there are some more powerful fire type Pokemon, there's better flying type Pokemon. Fire flying has a pretty significant issue with rock types, which seem to be a fairly prevalent, you know, typing. But honestly, I've been testing this team out a little bit, and it is really, really good. This team was actually made by Panquake, who is a viewer, who also is a viewer of Whiskey Scoob. If you guys don't know who Whiskey is, Whiskey's actually been a good friend of mine since 2017, and has been part of the channel, you know, off and on, doing some VGC battles and stuff. Definitely go check him out, show him some love and everything. His links are going to be down in the description below. Please, please, please go check him out. The dude's been on an absolute hot streak, and I'll be featuring his team after Indianapolis, the team he's taking to Indianapolis. But yeah, anyways, Pancake is a major viewer over there, and he's been checking out my stuff over here, and me and him battled using my Eternatus team, and he completely swept me with this team. I know I'm rambling a little bit, but this is kind of a little backstory on why I'm using this team in particular. And like, honestly, I just fell in love looking at it and stuff, and it's obviously really, really, really unorthodox and really cool. As you can see, we got some unorthodox things such as, most notably, Choice Band Fake Out Rillaboom. Like, this thing is definitely one of those things you just want to finish off really, really quickly. Not you want to finish off, but you want to use it to finish off things really quickly. You want to make sure it finishes the job. But before we go to that, we're going to start with the star of the show. Ho-Oh. Ho-Oh is Ho-Oh. It is a naturally very defensive, very bulky Pokemon, like base 154 special defense. It's got access to Sacred Fire, Brave Bird, Recover, and Protect, which means that it doesn't need like external assistance in, you know, healing. Also with Regenerator, it literally, you could just swap it out and just get your health back. It's also got Safety Goggles, so you don't have the likes of Sleep Powder, Spore, Rage Powder. Yeah, Amoonguss can't touch this thing. Amoonguss is a thing of the past using against this guy. And Terra Dragon, super helpful actually, you know, against Pokemon such as Ogerpon. I'm trying to think of some other ones that like really hammer it home. Kyogre? Kyogre? Who's that? I don't know. I've never seen a Kyogre during this playthrough, I don't think. That's actually a lie. It's a bold-faced lie. Anyways, moving on. We got a Choice Specs Fluttermane with Power Gem, Dazzling Gleam, Shadow Ball, Moonblast. You know, Fluttermane's always like a staple Pokemon. It's always going to be a staple Pokemon in every generation she's in from here on out. Like, honestly, ever since Fluttermane was viable or available, it's been viable. It is an insanely powerful Pokemon, and honestly, it's definitely one of my favorite paradoxes. So I'm glad to get to, you know, use it one more time at the very least. Next up is Okidogi. Okidogi is one of those Pokemon I just was really hesitant on wanting to use, and when I was watching Pancake use it, I was a little questionable about it, but like, it's definitely grown on me, and then like actually seeing it in action is one of those really terrifying things. It doesn't go down, it just doesn't die. It's got a great move pool, you know, Gunk Shot, Drain Punch, Ice Punch. Upperhand's really good for like Incineroars and stuff, but probably not to the likes of, say, Mind Shout, which is definitely picking up on usage. Mind Shout is definitely one of those Pokemon that like probably would do this team a lot of damage if played correctly. But also Okidogi's got the Terra Water, so like it should be able to handle issues such as Psychic better. ground better, that is going dim. It's been one of those days, sorry. Also, obvious Assault Vest is Okidogi's best friend. It just does not want to die. Drain Punch helps it stay longer, all that. We also have a support Gyarados, which is something that hasn't really been seen since Regulation C? Like, I think Regulation C? Regulation B or C? This is when Gyarados really started to fall off, and like, you know, same with Palafin and all that. But it's a Waterfall, Taunt, Thunderwave, Helping Hand, and honestly, it kind of works. It not kind of works. It actually really works. Like, it does its job really well. It's got Intimidate. You know, you could Thunder Wave and then like Paraflinch it from here on out with Waterfall. You know, you can taunt like set a Pokemon. Helping Hand allows you to hit harder with like Flutter Mane, Rillaboom, Okidogi, pretty much everything. Like, this thing is actually like probably one of the coolest support Pokemon that I've used in a very, very long time. Next up is Rillaboom. Rillaboom's awesome. Rillaboom's one of the most offensive Pokemon in this meta so far. In this regulation, Rillaboom is definitely going to be one of those top 5 usage. I'm calling it right now. It shuts down Kyogre. It does really good at like annoying Miraidon, you know, cutting down its terrain. It's got Grassy Glide, Knockoff, U-Turn, Fake Out for this one. As I said, which is really unorthodox and really strange with Fake Out Choice Band, but I actually did use it once in a test play, and it was funny because it did like about 20% damage to a neutral mon, not 20, 30, 35% damage to a neutral mon with the Helping Hand Gyarados, and it was just the craziest thing. Then again, I may have not been paying attention because like I was just trying to get, you know, the team warmed up. So could have done more, could have done less. I unfortunately didn't record that, so you guys wouldn't be able to see it yourselves. And then last but not least, we got Ting-Lu. This team, as you can see, is very, very, very heavily physical attack based oriented. Sorry, brain did not want to work there. It's very physical oriented, so you really don't need any kind of special attack, so you don't really want to pair it with the Flutter Mane, but that's literally as far as it goes. It's got Stomping Tantrum, Ruination for like the extra chip damage. You know, you want to get everything down to half and then finish it off. There you go, Ruination it up. Heavy Slam's great for like anti-Flutter Mane. I'm trying to think of some other ones that like really do not like it, but definitely Flutter Mane. This is definitely an anti-Flutter Mane mon right there. And then obviously Protect for like the support, you know, the save itself. The Terra Poison just to make sure it doesn't get hit with like fighting moves very hard. Fairy moves, you know, the works like that. But anyways, I do apologize. I'm way over the place here. I am not feeling the greatest today, like this week, and I do apologize. But yeah. There we go. And if you guys want to see any other mons yourselves, don't forget to leave a like down in the comments below. And yeah, let's just get right into the battles, y'all. Righty. So we have a pretty nifty Trick Room team here. Actually, don't really know how to go about Trick Room with this team. I've only seen Panquake use it a couple times, and honestly, it's like the first time I'm using it. So we're gonna have to go from there. I feel like Flutter Mane is kind of a must here. Like Flutter Mane's definitely a must. And Ting-Lu. Flutter Mane, Ting-Lu. We'll have Gyarados in the back. Actually, hang on, no, because most times Calyrex Ice Rider is Clear Amulet. We're actually gonna go Okidogi and Ho-Oh. Like, this is probably not gonna end well for us, but it's worth a shot. Yeah, it's worth a shot. We win, we lose, we lose. As I said, this is the first time I'm using this team like comfortably. All right. feel like I'm almost willing to sack Okidogi here. Just for a simple fact that we can get some extra damage off. And we can bring Tinglu back just in case they... You know, just in case they terrestrialize. So they go for the coaching, that's great. So we're going to hit this thing like a freight train. And they're probably going to go for a Trick Room here, which is perfectly fine. Okay, yeah, that hits way harder than I was expecting, and I am not complaining whatsoever. Alright, so that thing is locked into coaching, so we just double into it. Right. Now, we'll say this is not the most idea moveset for Tinglu, or at least in my humble opinion. I hate to say that. That sounds like really sarcastic, but it's just something that I've realized. Alright. I think we did do just enough damage at, oh yeah, that's fine. Perfect. Oh, you know what? That's even better. That's even better. Okie dokie, thank you. Alright. So I was genuinely worried about the final gambit there, but I'm glad it's worked out for us. But we were doubling in anyways. That thing was going to go down. Alright, that's Indeedee. I'm not too worried about Indeedee, because I know Monkey over there's got to, you know, dip out of here. I am going to Stomping Tantrum again. And I think we might Terrasilize into a water type here and just Drain Punch again. So they're just going to forfeit. I will take that. Like, that is a super easy, super basic, like, first match that y'all get to see. So we'll take that. We'll take that. We will see you guys in the next match, and I'll see you guys then. Alrighty, a Lugia team. Okay, Lugia's really cool, and they also got themselves Pheasantipity. So if we see Monkey Dory in the rest of this, we will complete the trio. Alright, it's a really cool team, and it's funny because, like, it's actually really funny because we're running OO, they're running Lugia. They got Pheasantipity, we got Okie dokie. But that's literally, well, I would say there's a lot more similarities, but like at the same time opposite coins. Doesn't matter. We're not thinking about that. We're trying to figure out how to beat this team. Tinglu definitely seems like a great mon to have against this team. Especially with the fact that it does prevent all the special attacks, and that's literally all it's got going for them. Which is weird that they got their own Tinglu. Now that I keep looking at it, I get more and more curious and concerned. Alright, so we're actually going to go Fluttermane, Okie dokie. We'll have Oho in the back. Ho-Oh. It's been a long day. It's been a long day. And I'm kind of feeling Gyarados. Awkwardly enough. I think Gyarados might be good. Because, like, I was super certain about Tinglu, but then, like, I realized that Iron Valiant goes either physical or special, or a really great support mon, and I know this for a fact because, one of the teams I was, like, tinkering with, it didn't work. I was actually using that. Alright, so I want to hit a Dazzling Gleam here. And Terrasilize early and go for an Ice Punch. That way they don't hit us with like a Psychic or Arrow Blast. That is just going to put us, you know, on the ground really hard. I think that's going to be your best course of action. And they're going to Terrasilize right off the bat. What is the Terrasilization of choice? Terra Fire. Okay, so Terra Fire is a little bit more problematic. Now I wish we had Tinglu. Now I really wish we had Tinglu, which is funny. And again, it's funny because like we both Terran and we're just polar opposites to each other. What's going on here? What's going on with this team? Oh man. Just funny coincidences. Alright, so we are going to have to get Fluttermane out of here solely for the fact being is, oh, well, you know, never mind. No longer will we need to. Alright, so this is going to be mildly annoying. I was hoping to have done a lot more damage there. But obviously, terrestrialization, you know, does numbers on people. So we're actually going to, you know, power gem here, and we're actually going to gunk shot. Yeah, that's fine. Alright, it's going to do laughable damage. Oh, that's laughable damage. When I said laughable damage, I did not mean it to be, like, actually laughable damage. Huh, this is a rough team. If we can get a big poison here, that would be huge, but no dice. Alright, so I'm really feeling like there's going to be some kind of recovery here. If not, I'm going to be genuinely shocked, but yeah. So it's very painfully obvious that this Fluttermane needs, and I mean with a capital, like, N, needs its choice specs. Because, yikes. Alright, I am going to get Fluttermane out of here. Part of me wants to bring in Ho-Oh here. I think Ho-Oh could help with the onslaught, but I think Gyarados might be a little bit more beneficial, because we can just do a manual Thunder Wave. You know, get the paralysis, you know, waterfall, all that jazz. I should have actually probably done this last turn, but here we are. We're learning. Definitely was not a smart play. But then again, we had no knowledge. We had no way of knowing that this was going to be Terrifier. And exceptionally bulky. Alright, so we are going to go for that Thunder Wave right now. And, I kind of want to gunk shot the Pheasantipity, just to do that, like, damage to it. Just to say, hey, we're done with your BS here. Oh, so you're going to just Acid Spray me here, that's rude. Oh, and the Toxic Chain. How fitting, when you hit me with a poison move. Great. Alright, but that's fine, because we get that going here. Which is really going to help. And we are going to get Gyarados out of here, because at -2, this is not going to be a fun thing. And I would rather not let that timer build up either. So, I'm okay with sacking Fluttermane, honestly. I'm really okay with sacking Fluttermane here. Just gonna try and Gunk Shot again. There's not really much we could do. I could try an Ice Punch and try and fish for that freeze, but I'd rather do damage at least on a neutral hit with Stab. Man, this is the most annoying Pheasantipity I've seen in my life. Alright. I said, there it goes. I was expecting that. I was, you know, unfortunately okay with this. Alright, that actually does half. So, we'll take that. And we know it's got Black Sludge. I'm actually going to Waterfall here. Actually, no, I think I'm going to Taunt. And the reason I'm going to Taunt is that way they can't, you know... Actually, no, I am going to Waterfall. I'm going to double in by waterfalling and gunk shotting. That's fine. That works for me. Oh man, that is this is not exactly the most ideal position I'd like to be in, but it doesn't work. But that's fine. Okay, that's really fine. Gyarados recovers. Alright. So, actually, we should probably be able to get 2 KOs here. Why is it here twice? I don't know. Let's go for a waterfall. And let's go for a gunk shot. It's a real shame that there's only 7 gunk shots on this thing. Okay, that's fine. Pheasantipity, you could be continuing to be a pain in the butt. I don't care. Lugia's out of here. We're done with the Lugia. That's their restricted. That's their Terra. That is like the biggest chess piece out of the way. That's the queen. Take it out. All right. It's annoying. They can just roost up again. What am I going to Thunder Wave? I'm going to Thunder Wave one of the 2 that come in here. No, I'm not. I'm actually going to get Gyarados out of here again. And we're going to... Actually, hang on. I got a potentially good idea here. Actually, no. I was thinking, and I was so confident. I was so confident that we could have just, you know, upper handed here. But the issue with upper hand is you gotta be faster. I was so confident about that, but then like I just remembered that. It's always good things to remember. Otherwise, you know, you look like an idiot. All right, that's fine. Please don't poison. Okay. This is fine. Might just be some like weird rock slide set. Alright, I'm gonna Sacred Fire here, and then we're just going to punch this thing. That's fine. Alright, knock off that. That's fine. Okay. We're still not over this. We're still not out of the woodwork here, but I think we got this. I'm going to get Ho-Oh out of here. And there's Latias. Okay. I'm just gonna Ice Punch. I'm just gonna Ice Punch, folks. Because I think that's what we have to do at this point. We just Ice Punch, but we Thunder Wave the Pheasantipity if it survives. That's the big if it survives these next 2 turns. Alright, that's okay. That's really okay. That's really okay. Alright, and your Rocky Helmet. Okay. Everything is starting to become very okay, guys. Alright, we are going to Thunderbolt the Pheasantipity. We are going to get Okidogi out of here for Ho-Oh. Oh my gosh. You know, I just realized it's a really good thing that I edit these videos, because I just realized that the past two, like this match and last match, have not had any background audio, so you haven't heard anything. So enjoy the music. Hope you guys enjoy the choices of music that I got playing in the background. That is the dumbest thing that I could have done. And I do apologize. Oh well. Alright. I'm not worrying about the Latias right now. I'm getting rid of this thing. Yeah, we're getting rid of you. We don't like you. We don't like you, Pheasant Deputy. You've been doing nothing but giving us problems and grief. So get out of here. Alright, and I hate to do this because Gyarados is about to faint. We're going to bring Okidogi back. And I think I'm going to Brave Bird here. Just so we don't take any chances at missing. Okay, well, that worked. Honestly, almost feel bad. Like, honestly, Freeze is like one of my least favorite, you know... Oh, I take that back. Freeze is my least favorite, like, status. I think it should have been reworked the way that Legends Arceus did it, but... obviously, that's not happening. So... that's life. Let's just Brave Bird here. Oh, they thaw out. That works. That was more than enough. Alright, perfect. We managed to shut down, you know, the Latias for long enough that, you know, by the time it did thaw out, it wasn't needed. And, you know, Ho-Oh got a chance to shine, so it works out. It really works out in the long run. Hell yeah, we'll take that. Also, that was an amazing background picture, and I am jealous. I am jealous. Anyways, music and actual in-game stuff will be back. Soon. Anyways, we'll see you guys in the next match. Right, ooh, a Zamazenta team. Zamazenta is definitely one of those Pokemon that are definitely on my radar, and I wanted to run one rather soon, actually. So, yeah, this is a really cool team here. How are we gonna go about this? I know for a fact Gyarados seems to be almost desperately needed here, because Gyarados hits Intimidate on the attackers. I can paralyze and taunt the Zamazenta. The issue is that this team is very, very physical heavy. It's very physical heavy, so if Zamazenta gets set up, we can't do much. Part of me definitely wants to, like, fake it out. Oh, excuse me. But we are Choice Band Rillaboom, not your standard Rillaboom. This thing is all about power, raw power, as I mentioned in the opening. Anyways, I don't feel like Ting Lu is necessary here, because it just seems to be like bait to everything. Literally everything. Literally everything here just like dunks on Ting Lu. But we gotta hurry up. I'm gonna go Okidogi and Fluttermane in the back. We ain't got no time to think. Oh man. Oh man. This is a really cool team. It's a really scary team. We might lose this one. We might actually lose this one. Oh wow, Zamazenta looks gorgeous in this game too. Like, shiny Zamazenta looks so good. Oh my gosh. Alright, going to taunt it, and I'm going to Sacred Fire. And the reason I'm going to try and go for a Sacred Fire burn instead is I'd rather do like less damage, but this is probably going to Terrestrialize the Fire type. It's actually going to Terra Fairy. Interesting. I wonder why they eat Terra Fairy here, because like, I mean, it's neutral, but... Hold up. Hold up. I don't like this. But it works out. Oh, this is going to work out a little bit better than I was hoping. Okay, so it's now a chip damage timer. We're going to do this. We're going to Sacred Fire the Malamar. Hang on. See, as somebody who loves Malamar and loves Zamazenta, hang on. This is like back-to-back teams that we get some like really like zany teams. All right, that's fine. I mean, we're helping hand, so it's going to do a lot of damage. But this Malamar, this Scarf Malamar is... That's pretty cool. I'm not gonna lie. Like, Scarf Malamar is definitely not something I expected to see when I fired up my Switch. It was like, yeah, let's do some battles. Yeah, that was a surprise to be sure, but a welcome one, obviously. All right, I'm getting Gyarados out of here. I feel like Okidogi would be a neat one to bring in here, but at the same time, I think I might do Flutter Mane. Nah, let's Thunder Wave the Malamar, and then we'll just Brave Bird. Yeah, this is actually working in our favor in a way that you guys aren't. Oh, well, you guys don't see this actually going on. I'm talking to the opponent. And I realize I feel like an idiot. All right. I feel like Okidogi here. I feel like Okidogi's a good one. Unless they skill swap Okidogi. Yeah, this isn't doing anything, bro. Alright, bring Ho-Oh. Well, we'll Drain Punch the Malabar. God, Scarf Malamar, again, Scarf Malamar. Who would have thought Scarf Malamar? That is so wild. It lived. Wow, so it's probably like max speed, max HP. Which, I mean, hats off to them. It's not Scarf. What? How so is this team? How so is our team? Hang on, I gotta sit here and think about life for a moment, like a hot minute. What? How fast is Malabar? What is going on with life? Hang on. Or did I miss something? I think I missed something, actually. I think I actually missed something. Alright, so here's the thing I know is going to be super annoying, but this is what I'm also very expecting, is Coneface coming in. And Coneface is getting a gunk shot and a Brave Bird to the dick. I really gotta stop saying that. Like, that is just such an immature saying. But yeah, I think this is Coneface. Yeah. Hello, Coneface. I like Coneface. It's adorable. We're going to throw gunk at you. You can go ahead and floral healing. It's okay. Doing nothing. It's doing negative damage. That is such a cool team, though. This is such a cool team, and that crit totally mattered. Like, this is easily one of the coolest teams I've ever seen. Like, what? Alright, Ogre Pond. Now it's time to do this because I don't want to lose my team. I don't want to lose my Ho-Oh to an Ivy Cudgel. No, thank you. I'm not a fan of that idea. Nope. That was a crit. That hurt. Okay, that worked out. So I'm really glad that we got that Sacred Fire Burn like super early on. Otherwise, this probably would have been one of the most terrifying matches that we've ever had. Alright, the miss is it's a little unfortunate, but you know, honestly, it's just, you know, delaying the inevitable. I mean, let's just do it again. Okie dokie needed to do what Okie dokie needed to do. Okay, that can't, that, you know, that just makes up for it, but wow, what a team! What a team! And this is why, okay, this is why I absolutely adore, like, super early meta. Like, this is why I absolutely adore super early meta, VGC series. Because, like, everything is so... It's literally the Wild West of, like, team building. And, I love, you know, exploring these things. But, yeah, that's a good one. We'll see you guys in the next one, because I think we got time for, like, one more. So, yeah, let's do that. Alrighty. Ooh, Calyrex Shadow Rider, Tropius, Mousehold, Glamora. What is this team? I'm not saying that sarcastically, because obviously we see some really interesting teams, but what is this team? Man, dude, this is why I love, like, you know, as I said literally at the end of the last match, this is why I love, you know, early meta, because you get to see some crazy things. Obviously, as much as I want to run Fluttermane is not the speed booster kind, so she's literally at mercy of literally the entire world. Glamora literally shuts down Ho-Oh. I think this team right here is like a straight up auto loss on us. I think this team's a straight up auto loss on us. Like, we just can't do anything about this. I want to bring Gyarados. Actually, Gyarados might actually be a pretty solid option. If we survive. I'm running out of time. We are running out of time, folks. Bugger it. Bugger it all. Bugger it all. We're bringing the doggy. Bringing the doggy in the back. It's probably going to bite us in the ass, but we're Sylvester and we'll just Terra Water. We'll use a Terra on that. Oh, man. As I said, this is a terrifying team. I don't know what to do about a team like this. So... Alright. This might have been best case scenario? Like, this might have been our best case scenario lead here. Because we'll just Stomping Tantrum the Glamora and then we'll taunt the Banana. We should survive a Meteor Beam. Energy Ball. That's fine. That's fine. So, no Tailwind goes up, no Leech Seed, no Substitute, you know... Burst. Okay. And the best part about having Okidog in the back is we don't have to worry about those. Rocky Helmet. My hair, I need a haircut, so hopefully by next week you'll see me with a haircut. Next episode, next video, you'll see me with a haircut, hopefully, because I'm past due. Alright. So, Calyrex is scary. Calyrex is very scary. And if you're not worried about Calyrex, hi, welcome to VGC. I'm glad that you chose me to be your, like, portal into this competition, like, playthrough style. Welcome. Hope you got some popcorn, all that fun stuff. But, yeah. Calyrex is one of the most terrifying Pokemon, and, for good reason. Dual abilities. Can't eat berries. It gains special attack every time, you know, it knocks out a Pokemon, so it's like essentially a Moxie. Insane speed, insane special attack. It's insane! Alright, so that's Indeedee. That's fine, because it's not like we were sitting there with priority moves. And we already have the ability to probably, hopefully, fingers crossed, hit it with a Thunder Wave, and a Stomping Tantrum. Oh, no, we went Heavy Slam, didn't we? So they're gonna go Psychic. So do we survive? I mean, this is a bulky Gyarados. This is a pretty bulky Gyarados, and this is also with the addition of Vessel of Ruin. So it's plausible. Oh, God, that was a lot. That was a lot beefier than I was expecting. Okay. We'll take that. Happily take that. Okay. We'll take this all the way to the bank, folks. Alright, so, the doubts I had are a little bit, you know, put to rest. Alright, so that's fine. You know, we're going to double into it. We know that they don't have a Rocky Helmet on the Indeedee because it was, for some reason, on the Glamora. Even when paralyzed, this thing is still faster than our Gyarados and everything. So that is Something to mention. That's something to be noticed about. Crazy. That is really crazy. Oh my gosh. Alright, so maybe an Astral Barrage, maybe... Yeah, I was saying, like, it's gotta be Astral Barrage or something. And that's fine, because Tinglu eats it. It was a critical hit on Gyarados, but honestly, at this point, I don't think it matters all that much. Because we just finish it. We just finish it off. Alright, so Calyrex is 9,500. We'll take that. I'm actually kind of digging this team. Like, I mean, I was already obviously like enjoying the team, but like I'm actually digging this team. All right, so I'm gonna terrestrialize, but I don't think terrestrialization is super necessary here. And the reason I say that is unless it's like a rogue crit, I think we're okay. I am Ice Punch this banana though. That worked. That's fine. That is perfectly a-okay with me, my friends. Alright, so its defenses go up, but it does slow down, which allows us to hit, so... I'm curious to know what the Tropius would have done, because I love Tropius. I wish it was good. That is one of those Pokemon I really wish was good, and like, as somebody who likes using like unorthodox mons, you know, examples being Regice, Graveler, Poliwag, even Chimecho for a little bit that never went up here, sadly. I cannot get Tropius to work at all. I just can't get Tropius to work at all. It's such a wild mon for me to utilize. Alright, so here comes the harvest, yeah? Which is unfortunately a little too late for too little too late. Yep, there's the harvest with the citrus berry. But even still, Ice Punch, like Ice Punch and Heavy Slam just deal with this, and we didn't even need to terrestrialize. All right, that was a cool team. Glad to see, you know, Tropius. Unfortunately, it didn't do anything, but it's cool to see it. It's really cool to see it. Alright, well I think that's going to wrap up this video, guys. So if you guys did enjoy, don't forget to leave a like down below. Don't forget that subscribe button and all that jazz. Also, don't forget to tell me which restricted you want to see next, because like I do actually follow through with y'all's like suggestions and everything. Yeah, that's going to do it. I'm going to get out of here, and I'll see you guys in the next video. But until then, y'all take it easy, y'all be safe, and I'll see you guys next time.